We go as gun violence claimed 2 lives overnight. Police were called to the east side around 3 o'clock this morning after 2 people died inside a hair salon. IMPD says they're investigating this as an apparent murder-suicide, as Fox 59's Russ McQuaid shows us.
The 2 deaths here early this morning at the New Look Hair Salon shook Indianapolis' small but tight Haitian community. The signage on the bullet-shattered front window showed.
Yo. This is another segment of the Kenny G Show. 317. So, y'all know I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. And I seen a story on Wish TV, 8 News, and they was talking about how, I guess, a young woman, she just acquired a new business on the east side of Indianapolis. I'm very familiar with the areas where I grew up at. They were showing videos and pictures of our establishment, which was right there off of East Washington Street. And anybody that's from that town, they know where East Washington Street is at. And it looks like her establishment was next to the Chuck E. Cheese. And her and her new, I want to say her new husband, to put some respect on her partner just as well as her, were fatally gunned down in the new acquired shop. And I see a lot of sisters that's on the news who were talking about this devastating incident and how it all came about. And it looked like it had hurt a lot of people, this situation. When somebody is doing work or begins to raise up in status, you have to be careful because your past does come back and haunt you. In this case, it may have been her ex-boyfriend, allegedly, who just basically, it seems like, done some sort of drive-by, or maybe it was just a gun down situation where he shot up the whole shop, which she just newly acquired. This is why I wanted to talk about this. That right there, I don't know exactly what happened behind the scenes. What would make somebody shoot you multiple times? Well, I do know, a situation where somebody will shoot you multiple times, depending on what type of activity that you are involved in, and what are you doing outside of, outside of the public. But this cannot be the solution, right? And I seen that this lady was up front. They had her basically standing out for the Haitian community. I look at the Haitian people. I know they don't want to say they're black. A lot of them don't like that, but they're black. By genetics, by the creator design, you're black. But anyways, this young lady, she done a lot for the community, it seems like, because a lot of people was coming out and saying great things about her, about how she used to, let you get your hair and nails done here and there if you really didn't have the money like that, or she will work with you, so the sisters can, feel good about themselves or whatnot. This is sad. Us killing each other like that, it is a mental illness. For you to not see any worth in me, after me, That's an illness. I don't know if she had kids with her ex. I don't know if it was just a relationship. I don't know a lot of the details, but I do say is that nobody deserves to be killed in that way. Nobody deserves to be gunned down. And aren't we tired of seeing shit like this? Like we are tired of seeing shit like this. This destroys. This is how people. This is how when people come up, right? The first thing they say is when you come up, get away from the hood, get away from your environment you was in. It's because it be the same environment or the same atmosphere that will try to hold you back or try to take you out. So you see the rappers do it, you see the actors do it, you know, and you see athletes do it. This shit right here is sickening. We got to do better. I know people say that, but what is the solution? I feel like we gotta start conducting more programs and more, not reality TV, but reality programs in the sense of conflict resolution. How to deal with certain things, because this right here, this is an aftermath of somebody not knowing how to deal with being disappointed, frustrated, or being angered. You get what I'm saying? Like there's a lack of communication when you have to pull out a gun and have to use it on somebody, and use it on somebody or a group of people, because people, we don't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? You don't come back from that. That person doesn't come back from that. Yeah, you get away, but Allah, He has the final word at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I've talked to people who had to take somebody's life, you know, and those people aren't necessarily proud of it, but they say that they were different after that, you know, they're not the same person, you know, it's something about it, you know. So we have to start coming up with solutions, specifically for like the youth here in Indy. I see a lot of brothers working in the community, but it gotta be a lot. It gotta be a lot more of us putting things together, so young brothers can have outlets, and young sisters too. There's a lot of different ways that you can deal with your anger, or your or if you're feeling, you know what I'm saying, tempered. Like there's meditation, you know what I'm saying, there's working out, there's music, you know what I'm saying. Like you have to find an outlet other than picking up a gun and destroying somebody else's life and then destroying yours. So I'm in the midst of putting together a program, and I thought it would take a little bit more. Well, I thought it would be quicker than what I thought it would be to put together. But as I continue to do it, I see that I'm still missing some things. It's not complete. You know, I need to give a lot more information into it because of situations like this on the news. You know, it's too much. It's too much reacting to actions, and there's no thought in between. What is there's no thought in between what those actions should be, and I had to say, condolences to the family. That had the witnesses, condolences, you know what I'm saying, to her friends, because this is shameful. And they splattered, they run it all over the news. You know, we have to deal with our mental issues better. And picking up a gun, in this case, it's not the much needed thing. There has to be thought. There has to be a conversation. There has to be communication. And sometimes you just gotta learn how to just walk away from something. Walk away, use that energy, use that anger, and put it into something else. It's called transmutation, transferring energy. You know, we losing too when in a situation like this when somebody is murdered, when two people is murdered, and now you got somebody potentially on the run. It's like you shattering people's families, man. You taking that person away. That person is so much to their immediate family, and then when you got people that come and speak on her behalf, that's outside of her family, and say how she was helping the community, how she was helping women, that's the same thing that happened to Nipsey Hussle, the same thing that happened to, what's our brother name, Young Dolph. The same thing, Mo 3. These guys, when they came up or when they're coming up, they're helping people along the way. They're putting people in position. They're doing things for people that you have no idea for, that you don't have no idea about. So this was another sad situation, and I'm hoping that people in Indiana, some of the young leaders can come together and do more for the community and try to put things together so we can stop the violence on things like this, because killing each other is not building. It's destruction. And that's exactly what the enemy wants. Peace to the gods. I'm out.